Welcome back to another Underdog draft. We are firing up the big board. There's only, I think it's like 95% filled. So we're just getting some last entries into this tournament. We're going to do some draft content, our mock draft 2.0 next week, and then some draft props the week of the NFL draft. So stay tuned for that. But today we are going to be drafting a fantasy team.
Got the second overall set up
That's right.
nicely. A lot of
Some
red shields in this lobby, though.
Yeah, this
Hmm.
I feel like the early draft
Almost all
was
red
filled.
shields.
All right,
10 o'clock.
here we go in CD.
I would say CD.
Yeah.
CD's nuts.
Dude, I didn't realize he's only 25. That's wild.
Yep.
Breakout
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
Yep.
this is the year.
Yeah, he didn't. He definitely didn't
Last year
break out
was
already. That's why we're
Yeah,
taking him second overall.
reach.
I would have been fine with pretty much. Probably Chase or Lamett too is where I'll go mostly this year. I Those are definitely my two favorite receivers.
Hopefully they don't trade Dak and like Trey Lance steps in. That would be devastating if that happened. Just spent number 2 pick capital on him.
Yeah, but your drafting is if things are going normal.
Unlike mock draft 1.0.
That's right.
What was that?
Anything but normal. Our last video.
Was it
I don't know.
our last draft or our mock draft?
Our
Mock.
mock
Oh,
draft
the
1.0.
mock draft 1.0. Yeah, that one went a little off the rails.
The best players were taken a lot. Some smart GMs out there.
Yeah, good job, Nick. Um, so are we gonna you guys looking to go zero RB or just see who's on the board when we pick next?
I think let's see who's on the board. We did
Look
zero
how high Marvin
last time.
Harrison's going now. Between remember the last draft we did, I said like he just kept climbing and climbing.
Wow.
I just don't think
Over
I'll end up
Drake
with any of
London.
him.
Over Ayuk, over Nico and Diggs,
And if he
TJ.
goes to Arizona, I mean, it's a
Here's
better. If he goes to
where
the
he's probably
Patriots, and
going.
obviously not taking him there, but
He's gonna go to Arizona. That is the most likely destination.
oh, well, yeah, but people can
You
trade up.
never know. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like whether he's on Arizona, New England, like even if the Bears trade up, like all the like they still have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. It's like I don't know what's justifying unless he just comes in year one and he is just a freak. Like that's crazy to me with his current ADP. I feel like everyone's drafting him at his ceiling right now.
Yeah, I would agree.
But look where London's going. Remember last draft, I went based off of like Kirk Cousins. I said I would take him in the second. I mean, what's his ADP? Is it round 15 now?
Drake London?
Yeah.
He just went
Yeah, his
14.
ADP
So
is 17 because he was going in the third, and I said I would easily take him in the second, and it looks like that's where he's now going.
I mean, I think he is probably the biggest winner this offseason with Kirk
100%.
Cousins. I mean, he showed a lot of potential. I think he could be a pretty great play. There's just not a
Yeah.
ton of upside because he's moved up so much because of that is the only problem.
I mean, I think he still has upside. Like he's a guy that is just going to put up big numbers this year. I don't see how he doesn't.
I feel, I
So
feel
it's
like
looking
Ayuk
like
is,
the
is
receiver.
higher than I've got him right now. I feel like he could end up somewhere like a not great situation.
yeah,
But
I would rather
I
have.
don't get why they would trade him. Like, what's the issue?
They don't want to pay him. He wants more money than they're willing to give him. It's
And
business.
who they just want to keep Debo, McCaffrey, and
More important to the team, I guess. I mean,
he
talk
had
about
such a
another guy.
great year,
Yeah,
almost a breakout year for himself, honestly.
for sure did.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon Ayuk's very, very good.
we're
All
not
right.
touching Javante Adams here, please.
I would target Moore or
TJ.
Olave.
Do you
I
Yeah.
think
think
DJ Moore would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm this year I'm gonna have probably very, very, very little of Devontae Adams unless he gets traded.
Yeah, or they make some crazy move at QB.
Yeah, there's no way.
Would you, okay, hypothetical. They draft Penix. You're still avoiding him at current.
Yeah, no way I'm touching him there. That's way too high. I said he was way too high last year when he was on the turn, and he was. He didn't pay off his ADP last year.
You
Yeah.
sure about that?
You sure about that? I'm pretty sure about that.
All right, we're up next here.
I'd say,
He
man,
had he had 1,150 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Debo as our third
I would
receiving
say
option.
Olave here, but
Still have Derek Carr throwing him the ball.
yeah, but Olave,
But that's it.
great.
That's all they have.
man, if you play the card where Ayuk gets traded,
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Debo, I mean, he's always he gets injured literally every year. Like I don't think he's ever played like a full season.
I need some other names or we're going Olave.
that's fine.
I'm fine with Olave.
All right.
He'll
So
probably have
you're
a target share like around 30, so
You imagine if you had this trio in real life. Oh my goodness. They're complementary players too, for the most part.
that would be a pretty good.
I mean, the trio of DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome is going to be like one of the most perfect combos in the league if they get
Oh, yeah.
Rome.
Oh yeah. Be pretty good.
Like
If
they
Brock
all
if Brock Bowers is there,
They got Komet.
I know
They
they have
also
Komet,
traded
but
for
Brock
Gerald
Bowers
Everett.
is so much better than
Yeah,
Komet.
but they also just got Everett. So it's like that told
Mhm.
me because I did like Bowers going to the Bears a lot, and I think it still would be a smart move. But it's like I
Because
don't
I
think
think
trade for
he's
Everett.
probably more generational of a talent.
Then
Bowers compared to Rome.
yeah, for sure. I like Bowers is my second favorite like receiving prospect after Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I mean he's awesome. I feel like though you're better off taking an elite wide receiver off the board. I feel like you can hit on a gem on tight end. I mean,
Really?
obviously Brock Bowers is next level, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like with what the Bears got set up at tight end, they just paid Komet last year, and like you said, picking up Everett, like I just
Yeah, I don't think it's likely anymore, but I think it would have been smart to not trade for Everett and just draft Bowers.
yeah,
Bowers with
could be there
more
at
game
9.
on.
He could be there at 9.
All right, so we've embraced kind of a zero RB here.
There's still
We'll
some really
see.
good options.
Yeah, I think.
ETN,
I mean, yeah,
Kenneth Walker. I don't hate Tony Pollard at his ADP right now.
yeah,
DeAndre Swift could be pretty good.
yeah. We'll see who falls. I still don't think this is probably the range we will take a running back with the next pick, but we'll see.
Will be basically at 50-ish,
Is that where we are? 50 for our next pick?
47, I think.
I think I'm officially done
Uh,
with James Conner and Ramondre just due to their age and production drop last year.
I like James Conner, but it's not as much Ramondre. I mean, I don't like James Conner, but I think where's James Conner's ADP? I feel like it's pretty reasonable.
78.
Yeah.
There's like guys after him.
1,000
Like I would
yards,
rather have Tony Pollard, who's
9
you know
touchdowns.
Yeah, I would rather have
around later,
Pollard too.
and
I'd
he's
rather have
around
Aaron
later.
Jones.
I'd rather have Swift. Honestly, I'd probably rather have Najee.
Yeah, I don't.
Something
Yeah,
tell
but
It's
Najee could get
closer.
traded. Like one of those
Brian
picks-
Robinson's always a good dark horse. I'm not afraid of Eckler. I think he'll take the passing role that Tony Gibson played.
yeah. we'll see what's there. But I mean, quarter like I feel if Rome's there, I mean, then we can kind of go into like just going with the Bears stack.
Music to my ears.
Where's Caleb going now? It's got to be decently high. I mean, he's just been climbing.
105.
Okay, so it didn't get out of control yet.
Yeah. Still behind Purdy,
Yeah.
Love, Kyler.
I think Kyler though. I mean, I'm gonna be loading up on Kyler this year. I just think that ADP is like his floor.
Especially if they get Marvin Harrison. I mean, they bolstered the line last draft. So no more Hollywood.
I mean, he's just such a big fantasy producer when he's out there.
Yeah, you can run.
Their line is better, but I mean, Paris Johnson was a big ad, but
Yeah,
I think they could still do some more work on that.
definitely. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
not
it's
like
not
top of the
elite or
league,
anything.
but got better. All right.
Hmm.
2 picks.
T. Higgins such a gamble right now with the trade talks. We think he's for sure going
He's going
to
draft
get
day.
traded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
just like where. Trey McBride seems like an excellent pick. I feel like he should. I feel like his ADP should be pretty high. Like I don't know. Like I mean, one he's for sure wide receiver one right now with Kyler. Obviously, they're probably taking Marvin Harrison, but still like that combo of
I think George Pickens is at a good ADP right now. He's obviously a really young talent, and I think he's probably the
he
second
can still
wide
swing
receiver
there.
that's benefited the most this offseason with
I vote
Russell
McBride. We
Wilson.
have 10 seconds, but Corey, what do you say?
I'd take McBride just to get our tight end off the board. Plus,
Pickens might
Pickens may
still
be
be there.
there.
Yeah, he might
Pickens
still
may be
be
there.
there.
Yeah, for sure. But I think like
Um,
Drake London, George Pickens, I think those two guys are going to have breakout years because of their QB situation. Like two really good young guys, perfect spots.
Oh, of course. That
You
always happens when we're streaming these.
They hurt
oh,
us.
stream snipers.
Yep.
Flowers.
You could. I mean, could you double tight end and just go Mark here?
Hmm.
Nah, too
I
much
would
equity in
rather
tight
get
end.
like flowers or probably. I mean, probably flowers.
I mean, Flowers it is.
All right.
I
The
mean,
next pick is going to be, what is that? 71.
look at can I see what are the RBs in the 70 range that we're going to be looking at when they come up? Because this is where we probably should be in the range of. So Aaron Jones.
Yep.
Okay, we'll look at the quarterbacks. Probably not quarterback, but I mean Dak with Lamb.
Hmm.
What do you
Uh,
guys think of
Dak with
Jordan
Lamb.
Love?
What's Jordan Love's ADP?
83.
Yeah, I won't have
Big
any
guy.
Jordan Love this year. Like I legit don't think I'll have a single share of him. What receivers will be there around 80?
How do you guys think Christian Kirk will fare this year without Calvin Ridley?
Fine. Good. I like Christian Kirk a lot.
I mean, I
So
think it only helps.
it'll be what? It'll be Deontay Johnson, who I really like as that ADP. Like that's crazy. Um, I mean, if Deontay is there, I think he might be my favorite. But I mean, Godwin's it's pretty low for him. Who do you guys like in that range?
Um,
Like Deontay Johnson is just like he's gonna be just peppered with targets. I mean, we saw what Adam the he obviously didn't do well towards the end of the season, but like when he was fresh, Adam Thielen was crushing it. Now you get Deontay over there.
I say you almost take. I'd rather have grab a running back here and grab David Montgomery as our number one running back.
I don't like David Montgomery as much as I did last year.
I mean, Aaron Jones might still be there.
I would rather have Jones than Montgomery.
Wait, what?
What?
No. Do you rather have
Yeah.
Jones than Montgomery?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Three
Better team.
three down back compared to someone in a split backfields.
Yeah, but he gets the goal line work.
I think Aaron
I
Jones is
mean,
a better player.
I don't hate Montgomery. Like, I guess he does have a, like, that touchdown equity floor. So for going zero RB, he definitely gets us points. I
Yeah.
just feel like Jones might have a little bit more upside, but obviously, yeah, if Jameer Gibbs went down, yeah, Montgomery then is
Well,
gonna
I'm just
crush.
thinking like if you're also thinking as a perspective, like you're gonna expect the Minnesota Vikings are gonna be playing from behind a lot this year. I know he's a receiving back. Maybe that takes it out. And maybe that does take it out. But I mean I still like Montgomery more, but regardless. Um
I don't know. Chris Godwin.
Godwin. I like Godwin at
I like
that spot.
Godwin.
Um I think that's about it.
Probably want to take one running back at least in these next two picks because we go 71, 74, and then not till 95.
Which the 95 pick, I think we're definitely taking running back.
Yeah.
Or might be going back to back running back. Well, Caleb will be one of the picks, and then a running back will definitely be the other one. So what quarterbacks will be available here? So do you guys want any, like, I mean, the only one we would be reaching a little bit, but Dak to pair with Lamb, do you guys want that or no? The other stacks we're looking at is obviously Caleb with our next pick, and then like Derek Carr, and maybe we'll get Kyler. We might double tap quarterback on the next round.
Then we have to go running back this pick. If
Yeah,
we're gonna
but
do it.
that's why I'm asking, like, do you like Dak would be the decision right now if we wanted the Lamb stack, or we're going more.
Honestly, I'd rather have probably Dak over Caleb,
Yeah.
just because you never know
Yeah.
how these will fare.
No, we can still get Dak and Caleb, and that'll be our two quarterbacks. But I'm saying, is it like Kyler Caleb we want to do, Dak Caleb, Dak Kyler? Like, I guess we'll see what falls, but
I mean, I'd rather take Kyler then, honestly, if we're thinking about throwing him in there, because then he has more upside with running.
yeah, but Caleb is just like a supercharged Kyler in my opinion. Maybe not as much when it comes to like as good with the running, but all right. So do you guys want to go Godwin, Montgomery, or Jones? I'm fine with
I like
really
Jones.
any of the three. I, I like any of the three.
I mean, I think we grab a running back here. So, I mean, you don't mind on Montgomery, but take Jones. Sounds like it's overruled.
Overruled. Court
Off with your head.
I think he just has more upside,
All right, so
right?
do
Like
we go?
best ball format, you just want to
Lower
go.
floor though, I think he does have a lower floor than
Yeah,
Montgomery.
but I think for best ball, you're probably better off just going for the boom or bust type of player if you have to split hairs.
So are we going Dak or are we going another RB?
I mean, we could go Montgomery and just get two pretty solid. If we're
Or just
going
be
zero
crazy and get
RB.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think that makes sense here, but do you want a Montgomery? Okay.
We got Montgomery there. So maybe Kyler, Caleb.
Yeah, well, look, I think we would have to have Caleb fall or Kyler fall a
Kyler
bit
would have to
less.
fall, yeah.
I would just queue Dak, Kyler, and Caleb up just to see if any of them end up falling. And then we'll see what running backs are there. What running backs will be there? Yeah, I like this range. I mean, besides I don't like Chubb, but I like Jalen Warren,
Yeah.
Javante, not Eckler. I like Zamir White. Zamir, Javante, and Warren would probably be my favorite of that range.
I would agree with that.
Well, who's above Warren unless someone falls?
Mostert.
Oh, I
Just in
guess
Mostert.
I would rather have Swift than most or Najee. I mean, I
Yep.
wouldn't mind Najee. Pollard. Yeah, anyone that falls in the running back range would probably be a solid pick. Brock Bowers. See, you took. See, Nick's also, of course, snaked his way into this draft.
Good timing.
What's Nick's team looking like
I got
there?
Sam Laporta and Brock Bowers, so my tight end's finished. Just got to bolster some boomer bust wide receivers, two reliable running backs, and need a quarterback here.
Looking like you're going to be targeting what, Goff or
Definitely Goff is queued up. And then
who
I
else?
wouldn't mind like a Kirk Cousins. I think he's at a really good ADP, good best ball player with Pitts and Drake London. I think
You have
he's
no one
got some
paired
good
with him.
weapons.
Who do you have paired with him?
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
have anyone, but
I feel like
sometimes just
Kirk's.
running a blind QB is, as long as you have one stack, I think that's preferable. But
Yeah, Kirk seems like a guy you'd want stacked though.
yeah, optimally. But for that range of QBs, I think he is probably the most upside.
What's his range? I want to see this.
Trevor
Who's-
Lawrence, Jaden Daniels, Stafford.
Jaden Daniels definitely has more upside than than Kirk Cousins in fantasy.
Unless he's a bust.
I said upside.
Some more risk there.
I said upside.
He said upside if you didn't hear him.
I said
Hmm.
upside.
Did you say upside? I wasn't sure.
I did because you said you thought Kirk has the most upside. I don't think that's even possible when with what Jaden Daniels can do with his legs.
Impossible.
It's impossible that he has more upside. Yes, like he doesn't run the ball, so therefore it's not possible.
Just like it's impossible for you to score 11 points on LeBron James.
That's right.
Okay, so Kyler's gone.
Yep. Dak and
There's that run. Like this round is for sure.
RBs.
Like this is going to be throughout all of best ball season where you kind of want to be a little early to the RB run. Otherwise, you'll end up probably at like, I don't know. Once it gets to that Trey Benson, Zach Moss range, it gets pretty dicey,
Yep.
especially if you're going zero running back.
Yep.
Ugh.
You're starting to play RB2s as your starters then.
Yeah. And if you started, like if this was like your first draft pick, like really going zero running back, and you're probably gonna have to draft like 7 of them.
Couple rookies, maybe. At least
Yeah,
one.
a couple of darts.
Yeah. But I mean, the big board is 20 rounds, so you have more room to play with roster constructions like 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends or 7 running backs.
Maybe you'll find a Kyron Williams of this year.
Yeah. Oh, Dak's gone. Man, Dak definitely fell a bit. That would have been nice if he made it
Yeah.
back. Some of these rookies though are going like Xavier Worthy, 91 in the 8th round. I think Adonai Mitchell already
91.
He's still on the board, but yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think I'll end up with them at all this year. I'll take some shots on the rookies that people aren't drafting a lot later, but
So do we want to go like Zamir Caleb or
I think you take Caleb because the guy fortunately
well, hang on. See what, because they don't have running backs either. So if there's going to be a running back fall off, we should probably take a running back.
and then Caleb?
Yeah, because there
So
might
do
be
you
a
want
fall off.
Zamir?
Yeah, it would have to be. I think we take Zamir.
Okay. And then just assume he's not gonna.
Someone will take Eckler probably.
he still took no running back.
There it is.
There it is.
All right,
B1 off the board.
we got him. We got him.
TV's not going to become a
gentlemen.
Bears fan.
Corey
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
thrilled.
we got him.
Got him. it was always going to be Kalo. We do a big board draft. It was, of course, it was always going to be a bear stack.
Have to do one.
How about Curtis Samuel making his way to wide receiver one on
Buffalo.
Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely wide receiver one there.
Currently.
And of course, he gets drafted right in front of me. But for the 100th pick, that's still pretty great. You get Josh Allen's number one wide receiver.
Well, it won't. Well, he could end up being it, but based off of the draft capital they use in this draft to take a receiver in round one, um, they would probably lean towards their first round pick being their wide receiver one.
Yeah, there's talks of them trading up too.
Curtis Samuel's just not that type of receiver.
He's a solid 2 in that offense, though.
Oh yeah, I think he's a great two, but I don't like Curtis Samuel's just not a wide receiver one
No,
type.
no, he's not.
But yeah, I think he definitely pairs with Josh Allen well.
They're gonna use him like they kind of did with Shakir at the end of last year, I think.
You just got those wheels.
Yeah.
You
How
can do a
old is
lot.
Curtis Samuel?
Mm,
He's got to be up there.
I don't think he's up there. Let me see.
27.
Yeah.
He's only 27.
Yeah.
He's been in the league for like 50 years.
It's because he went to wide receiver Came out a little
Okay,
early.
so what picks do we have next, Alex?
119 and 122.
Beautiful. We got Lad McConkey. We got Gabe Davis. We got all my guys right here.
Could even sneak in a
Troy Franklin.
Could even sneak in a Gabe Davis, Trevor Lawrence turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
The rest
putting my stamp on Gabe Davis on this team.
Why not?
Because he is awful. He's not a good receiver.
He's a good best ball receiver, though.
Yeah, he'll get you maybe 1 or 2 games where he gets 30 points.
I mean, with our core,
Yeah. What if those come in the fantasy playoffs? Then you need them.
No, the name that he's been given, Big Game Gabe, is not. He had 1 year in the playoffs where he had like 12 catches, like 4 to 5 touchdowns in the playoffs.
I would probably rather take. I would definitely take Lad McConkey over him because I think
it's gone already.
And there's Gabe.
I think that he has that upside. Like, I think the Chiefs could take him. I think the Bills could take him.
Yeah, no, I would take Lad.
Um,
Lad.
God.
Look at this, Lad.
there he goes.
Oh,
Troy Franklin, though, I also will have quite a bit of just because of his prototype. Like when he hits, he's gonna have those big weeks. That's just who he is, kind of as a player. So
We should start talking pick here.
all right. Let's see. Another receiver. I mean, what we at? 119.
Mm-hmm.
what? We'll just go cycle through positions real quick. Go to quarterback. Okay, are we looking at that? Probably not. Running back. Well,
No.
Tyjae Spears, I feel like is pretty solid. I like Troy Franklin. I like Rashid Shaheed for best ball a lot, and we could get the full Saint stack with Carr, Olave, Shaheed. But I don't know. I would probably Tajae's gone. I would say
I'd say Khalil Shakir.
I'd say Troy Franklin.
Nick,
I like Shakir. If Troy Franklin goes to like what if Miami gets him?
we're
That's
up
would be
again
great.
here too.
I mean, there's still a possibility we can get Troy.
And then if Troy goes to the Chiefs, if Troy goes to the Bills, if Troy goes, I mean, then Shakir, I
Yeah,
don't know. Shakir's just
just take
not,
him. PB likes him.
Shakir's just not like a great
He's going
upside.
to have a huge role.
No,
How
he's
is
gonna
he
be
not?
wide receiver 4. He's gonna be the fourth option and then
How?
maybe fifth option.
How is he gonna be the fifth option?
Dalton Kincaid,
Okay.
Curtis Samuel.
I think Shakir is better than Samuel.
That I don't think so at all. Like
I would take
there's
Samuel.
they're drafting a receiver in the first round who will be ahead of him in the pecking order. So that's 3 guys ahead of Shakir already.
Okay.
So he's currently the fourth, and then if you add James Cook or Dawson Knox as
Okay.
like,
First of all, you just assume the rookie's gonna come in and just absolutely just ball out there.
it
Like
doesn't mean they ball out. They're going to have a pretty sizable target share. They're not going to be playing behind Khalil Shakir with first round draft capital, especially
they're
if they trade up or anything like. It's just not happening.
I'm telling you, Shakir's gonna have a role in that team.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a role, but
He's gonna have a pretty big
I don't
role.
see any upside.
Now I do see the upside because if they don't just trade away Diggs and let Gabe leave if they didn't we're not
Yeah,
okay
because they
what they
got
had and
Curtis
they knew that they're gonna
Samuel
draft.
because they like Curtis Samuel. They knew they were taking a pick in the first round, and they have Dalton Kincaid. That was their plan. Their plans didn't revolve around Khalil Shakir. So
I didn't say the plans gonna revolve around him. I just think he's gonna be very impactful there.
okay, well, what? How far in the pecking order is he? 2, 3? Like, where is he?
I think he's 2 or 3.
That's crazy to
I
me.
think
So you
Dalton
think?
Kincaid.
So you think he's ahead? So you think he's basically Dalton Kincaid is the only one ahead of him. Their first round pick is going to be behind him. Curtis Samuel is going
Yes.
to be behind him. That's that's crazy to me.
Crazy man.
Corey's a crazy guy. He's been living in Florida, man.
Crazy man.
That's just wild.
I can't wait for us to end this and then get a text 5 minutes into our group chat saying, "Do you hear this?"
Uh, all right. So where are we next? What's our next pick?
146, 149.
All right. What quarterbacks will be there? We might be doing a 3 quarterback one, but man, what stacks do we have right now? So we're not getting Lamar. We have Flowers. So it'd be Derek Carr,
Oof.
maybe Derek Carr. If we can get Shaheed, that would be a decent
He's gonna be
stack,
gone
but I
probably.
feel like he's going to be gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Jalen Wright, he's there, but he'll also probably be gone.
We can get late Everett.
Yeah, we can get Everett late for our stack. I'm just trying to think of if we can get another stack going. That's probably only Carr right now. What other quarterbacks are on the board? So we can't. There's no Ram stacks. Not really Rodgers. Not really Baker. Yeah, I mean Derek Carr goes pretty damn late. Who's after JJ McCarthy? Daniel Jones. Man, that is so late for Daniel
Oh,
Jones if he plays the entire like
If he plays.
no, if he yeah, if he's healthy and plays the whole year, I mean, he's just gonna crush that ADP.
Daniel Jones.
212 ADP. That's insane. If he plays. Like, obviously he had an injury last year and we'll see what they do in the draft, but if they don't take a quarterback, we find out he's healthy, I mean, you should just be taking Daniel Jones in like every draft.
I get neighbors.
You're right. If they get like neighbors, to me, there's just no way he doesn't pay it off. He's like quarterback, what, like 27 right now?
31.
But That's crazy. JJ McCarthy going ahead of him. Um,
All
I mean,
right.
Rogers is still there, but we don't really have. There's no really Jets guys. 143. We're on the clock, aren't we? Go
Yep.
scroll up.
Um,
I mean,
I just have to take
we
some.
take Quentin Johnson and just. I mean, we know he's going to be at least
oh,
Oh,
no.
you guys select.
all right. I feel like we're just gonna with our second, and if we go Derek Carr as our third, no stack is obviously not ideal, but there's not
Right,
really a whole
yeah.
lot
So
else
do
to
you
work
want
with.
to take Stafford or Rogers?
Sure.
Let's see if there's a running back here. We only have three. 140. We already have Jones. Yeah,
I'd take Rogers.
yeah.
Rodgers over Stafford.
I like
Yeah.
Stafford,
Rogers is gonna be on revenge tour. They're gonna get him
but I have
weapons.
Mike Williams, so I'd appreciate it if you dropped. Thanks. Great.
Hey, we're
Wait,
trying.
Nick. Wait. Did Nick just try to influence our draft
Yes.
based off
Or
of
is it-
his own draft that we told him not to
I'm
do
glad you're
because
awake
of this
now.
because
Benedict
of this
Arnold
very
over here.
reason?
I
Um,
thought you should have taken Michael Wilson, just to take a
Unbelievable.
flyer here.
Speak up then. You're acting like
No,
you're not
I'm
in this
kidding.
Yeah,
draft.
no, Nick, he's too focused on his own team right now to be focused on this team.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
still liked it, Mike Williams. Can you please let Aaron Rodgers fall a little bit further?
All right, just take
Nerd.
quarterbacks off the board now so they don't pop up in the queue. Well, besides queuing Derek Carr, but
Yeah. Which is
I'd rather take like Michael Penix over Derek Carr.
yeah, but we have
Yeah. Or like
Olave.
JJ McCarthy.
oh,
Yeah, I won't have JJ McCarthy on any teams.
So are we just gonna go 4 to 5 running backs?
No, we're gonna have like 6 to 7 running backs. Why would we have 4 or 5 running backs?
Well, we still need another tight end. Oh, this is big board. I keep thinking
Yeah, we
this
have
is
20 picks, so
yeah, sorry.
we'll have probably three. We'll probably have 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends, 6 running backs, and 8 receivers.
All right, so we need to look at running
Are
backs.
we gonna reach on Carr? So his ADP is 181. We have 170, and
Well,
then
no, we'll wait if he falls to 191 because we already have 2 quarterbacks,
oh,
and if we have to take a Russell Wilson or Daniel
sure.
Jones, like so be it. But
Yeah.
He was just hoping he goes so we can take a Daniel Jones.
no, I'm hoping we get a stack with Chris Olave.
Hmm.
What what? So what running backs are gonna be around our next pick?
Ooh.
I would
Tyler the
run.
Alligator.
Yeah, I like Rico. I like Antonio Gibson, Roshan.
Elijah.
Rico's
I mean, if
RB1 right
Braylon
now,
Allen
right?
is there, I would definitely like him to get taking some rookie shots.
Isn't Rico Dowdle RB1 right now?
Currently, yeah.
Oh, Bucky Irving.
Yeah, Bucky
No,
Irvine.
I don't like Bucky Irving.
Isn't that the kid from
Oregon.
Yeah, he's from Oregon.
yeah. What about
He had a
the
good
guy
career
from
there. I mean, he wasn't terrible.
what about isn't there a Division 2 stud or it's what's his name? He like is insane receiving back. He went
Will
somewhere.
Shipley.
No, not Will Shipley. He's
Or
like
he's an RB5, Will Shipley.
Frank Gore Jr.
no, not Frank Gore.
Ooh, Cordell Patterson's on Pittsburgh now. That's funny.
I'm gonna find this guy.
Okay, but yeah, Rico would be nice if he makes it to us.
Do you think Keaton Mitchell did well enough last year to have a passing game role?
I will not have any Keaton Mitchell.
Because
The
of the
answer is no.
injury, or
because of his injury. Yeah. And same with Dobbins. Like he could go to the Cowboys. Like I won't draft him anywhere. He won't be in the league in a few years.
Who?
J.K. Dobbins.
Oh yeah, no,
He's done.
he's done for sure.
Unfortunate. Like he definitely had the makings to be a pretty good back in the league, especially in the situation he was in. Like if he could have stayed healthy on the Ravens,
yeah, caught the injury
it's
bug
it
real
sucks.
bad.
So yeah, and oh yeah, tight ends is probably another position. We should just see if yeah any value falls here and there. Yeah, there's not really. We're just probably taking two guys at the end. Yeah. What about receiver?
Oh, there goes
I
Williams.
mean, I don't. Demario Douglas is wide receiver one, right? I feel like it's gonna be hard for him not to pay off his ADP because he's wide receiver one. Is likely they're getting Drake May, Jaden Daniels, probably Drake May. He's gonna chuck the ball, and I don't see how Demario. Like I'll be very high on him. I think this offseason.
In terms of running back, do we go Roshan with the Chicago stack? He's
I
not.
go Demario.
No, he's talking about the next pick.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, Roshan would be probably great for our team.
I don't mind Elijah Mitchell just in case anything happens to Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely has some of the most contingent upside, but Roshan, I think, is going to have a bigger role, and it's just gonna be such a like it's just gonna be a much better offense. Like he's gonna have a lot more opportunities to score. He's a very good running back.
Yeah, but they're just signed Swift to all that money.
Yeah, and but Swift, I think I don't know.
I'm a, I mean, I either one. I'm fine with either one, but
I think Roshan maybe his ceiling isn't quite as high as Elijah Mitchell, but basically Elijah Mitchell relies on like
yeah,
Roshan. Oh damn.
Oh, and there. So that made that easy.
Bucky.
No, I'd still like Elijah. Damn.
and I think that guy is I was talking about the running back. I think it's Dylan Labu.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Lab. Talk about someone who can catch the ball. He had 1,700 receiving yards in college and 14 receiving touchdowns.
Wow. Where did he play?
Uh, North and or New Hampshire.
What is that? D3?
It is it's Division 1 AA.
I
Got it.
think for our last. Oh yeah, we're still gonna have some. We'll go to tight end. I think we're gonna still have some pretty great picks at the end. Like what do we have? Oh, Noah Fant, Jatavian Sanders.
And here we go again.
What?
Noah Fant, tight end 6.
I love Noah Fant.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, 197. That's so late to be the starting non-committee tight end for the Seahawks.
Sure
But
is.
I think Jatavian Sanders, he's got some upside.
We're
And
at
Jelani Woods.
191, 194.
Did we take Jelani Woods in the last draft?
Yeah, I think we did. He was like when because you were just like, oh, we could play back that recording. We for sure got into it about Jelani Woods.
Yeah,
Best tight end in the league.
better RAS score than your almighty God, Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, it's great. He hasn't done anything on the football field.
He's been hurt in his defense.
He's been healthy and still hasn't done anything.
Not last year.
And that's why do you think they're looking at Brock Bowers? He's so good.
Because
Like
no,
Jelani and
because
Noah Fant and Jatavion Sanders last time.
Yeah,
because the reason why is because Chris Ballard takes best athlete on the table.
Okay.
He does. That's how he drafts.
Well, there's a lot of athletes at each position, so
I'm just
he's
saying
still
best available pick.
targeting the tight end position.
Regardless, um, so we need more.
We're going Carr if he does end up falling, and then you actually queued up this Dylan Laub guy.
Yeah,
Last round pick. These are Kyron
imagine he goes
Williams.
to the Chiefs or the Bills
Imagine.
or even better, the Chargers. And
Imagine.
just imagine.
All right, go to running backs. All right, Miles Sanders, Zeke, Shipley.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Cheeks.
Well, Madison. I know we already have.
Yeah, I wouldn't take him with we already have.
I know, but
I mean, if
I mean, I maybe we do take a shot on. It is so late. We could take a shot on a Bucky Irving or a Ray Davis. Do you know who I really like? Like, I would way rather take him than Dylan Law is Isaac Garendo. I bet you his
what?
ADP is really
Yeah,
late.
that guy
What?
Isaac.
Yeah, I bet you his
He's a
ADP is like,
4.3, right?
dude, he is very athletic.
4.33.
Just type in Guer.
He's from Louisville.
No, no, that's not it. A G, maybe it's
It's
or how do
it's
you spell it?
Guerendo.
What?
Type his
G
description.
Guer. Guer, yeah.
Isaac spelled like you normally spell Isaac.
Just
Yeah,
type in Guer.
it wasn't coming up.
Pete.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's not
Well,
on.
we have to pick next pick, so we'll save that for. But like,
Oh, Derek Carr's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
And Bucky.
Oh no.
okay, we'll go to running back.
Oh man.
Probably. I mean, we could just take
Mm,
Roderick, take a shot on the rookie.
I
Madison in Las Vegas,
What tight ends are there?
maybe
What tight ends are there?
starter.
Conklin for
Oh,
Rogers.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Conklin. Yeah, I guess. But they're gonna get Powers.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, we don't know.
Could Tyler Boyd be like a giant beneficiary from T leaving if they don't get a receiver round one?
I
We
mean,
have to pick. All right, we're up.
Yeah, we're up.
I well AJ Dillon.
I would rather take Shipley. Take a shot on the.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I would take a shot on
Nick,
Shipley.
what
What
do you
about CHPB? Love
Okay.
him.
Go hit Shipley
I
then.
would say Madison is my vote.
We have White. Why don't you like Dillon?
I mean, I don't mind Dylan, but I just like we know who Dylan is. Like I sometimes I'll just give me the rookie, and if he ends up on a good to me because running backs don't matter. It's like just put him in a good situation on a good team, and hopefully that's all they need. All right, now let's look for Isaac. I think it's Isaac. I think it's like spelled weird.
No, it's ISAAC. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, he's not on here.
You can't draft this guy. That's stupid.
You cannot draft this
Just go to
man.
just go to running back and just start scrolling. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Who's
going.
the last guy? Dalvin Cook still available. There you go.
Keep going. I feel like
Naheem. Naheem Hines might actually be a good pick because Nick Chubb's not going to come back at the beginning of the year. So he'll be the
I'm
Browns
trying to
starting
find
running
this
back.
guy. No one's gonna be picking. Like he's not even. Is it going alphabetical now? So just go to I.
Todd Gurley. I just saw Todd Gurley's name.
Ito Smith is the only eye.
We've gone too far.
Todd Gurley.
Yo, this doesn't make any
Jay
sense.
Anderson.
He's a rookie this year.
You sure it's
Be
not
like the
Pete?
only team on this whole contest that has
There's
this
not
guy.
Pete? Pete Carrero?
Does he go by a different name? I'm so confused.
I mean, I'll look.
Kalafani Muhammad?
That's not it.
Does it go by did someone draft him? Maybe no. Does it say like RB 87, RB like does it say like their
Yeah.
no okay. Go to like
Deion Jackson's
Matt
oldest
Breida.
son.
No, Deion Jackson, get out of my face.
I'm all flustered now.
There's big Jelani Woods.
How many tight ends? We have 3 already, right?
2.
We still get one more. Okay, now go to tight end and see who we got in the so Jachavian Sanders, Chig. Honestly, I would definitely like to get one of them. Scroll down. Yeah, I would prefer, especially since we just went
Oh,
Conklin,
they're
who
gone. They're gone.
oh,
Chargers host Isaac, just to let you know, 2 days ago.
the Garendo.
Yeah.
Why is he? Why can we not find him?
He's just not there.
Yeah, because if they got drafted, it shows.
Maybe once he gets into the draft. The fact they have Ty
Isaac
Gurley on there still, not
Garendo alternate names.
aliases.
Is there a way to search by school?
No,
No.
look up like
He scored a 999 on the RS score. That's unfortunate.
Do we grab Russ
So
here?
we have 2 quarterbacks. We needed a third quarterback, a third tight end. How many running backs do we have?
5,
And how many receivers? Probably like
8.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, so we're done. We're done with receiver. So you can just click out of receiver.
Do we go
Do we need
Russ
to
if
take a
you think?
quarterback here? Is it about to be completely done? Like, is it going to be Russ and then nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I mean Bo Nix if he starts, or Penix. So we probably need to take Russ.
You take Gardner.
I think we need to take Russ.
You think he'll play?
I mean,
Russ?
they signed him to play. No, Gardner Minshew.
All
I
right,
think
so
he wins that job over Aiden McConnell. 6 out, actually 7 out of 7 days.
go ahead and say Russell Wilson's better than him.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not.
Laub?
I mean Laub.
I don't feel him loud.
All right, where are
Why?
we going then?
AJ Dillon?
Yeah, I would rather take AJ
Yeah.
Dillon.
I like that one.
Just getting all of the NFC North running backs. Give me all of them.
Can we just do
It's
one
It's not
last
bad come
scroll?
December.
Can we do one
all
last
these bad
scroll for
weather
the running
games.
backs to see if Garendo's there?
He's not come up in searches,
Oh.
PB. He's not.
Isaac.
Type in. Is he received?
Uer. I'm typing in everything.
Are we sure it's not that Pete Gerendo and it's just like
Yeah,
Isaac's not like his middle name?
Is Pete a name for Isaac?
But maybe like it's just his middle name. It's like Tank Dell was Nathaniel
That's
Dell
a
last
different
year in
last.
this.
It's a different last name.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh.
stick at Pittsburgh 3 years ago.
I don't think he's in the league.
You guys should draft him for sure.
Isaac Garendo, real name.
He's not here.
Dude, why is he not in the player pool?
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's too bad. We have 8 receivers. Treylon Burks, that's insane. His ADP is crazy for the type of player he is with a quarterback like Levis and
And a
Hopkins.
complete log
You-
jam of wide receivers in front of him. Yeah.
What do you mean? He has DeAndre Hopkins.
And Calvin Ridley.
And Calvin Ridley.
Okay, I forgot about Ridley, but
And he did
Nice.
nothing and he did nothing without Ridley. So I think his target share is probably going to be,
no, he was injured.
I mean,
Didn't do a whole lot when he was playing.
To me,
Yeah.
he's
It's
just
like-
like a best ball pick. I'm gonna have tons of him at the end of drafts because he still can hit those home runs. Like, who are you gonna take over him? Josh Reynolds, Jonathan Mingo, Trey Palmer.
I
Where's
think
wait. Is
hear me
Alec
out
Pierce
on
gone?
guys post 230. Juwan Jennings could be wide receiver 1. Tim Patrick could be wide receiver 1. He was going to be the wide receiver 1 last year, but he tore his Achilles.
I don't really like.
Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, but they have no quarterback either.
Assuming
Nick, wait,
they
well, let
draft
me see
one.
Nick's team here. I gotta see
Picked in
Nick's.
a very certain type of quarterback.
I mean, I don't mind with the 4 late quarterbacks. Let's see.
You got to
Let's
get it
see.
covered.
1, 2. How many receivers
8.
and 2 tight ends? Oh, you went
Dude,
3.
Waller's
Even with, I'm
retired.
shocked you went
You're gonna
3
have
with
to go
the 4.
4 tight ends.
Well, I just wanted to boost that Danny Dimes stack in case they actually did something for once.
He's gonna retire.
Yeah, he's probably.
Darren Waller is going to retire?
Yeah, he
You
might be
haven't seen that?
retiring.
No.
Yeah,
Devastating.
that's why he's going that late.
Nick's like, I got a steal here. I didn't know when to talk about it.
Man, I'm looking back on our first draft we did, and we crushed that draft.
Yeah, a lot of value. I was looking
So
at
much
Um,
value.
Is Alec Pierce still sitting around? There's no way he
Probably
is, right?
not.
Yeah,
No, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
he's still up.
I would take
We-
we don't
Corey, stop with the Colts homerism.
that's not a homerism. I'm just saying he's gonna be so much better with Anthony Richardson throwing the ball.
We need our running backs.
I know we need
much
or a
more.
tight end.
I know. I was just
Or a
curious.
tight end.
I was just curious to see if he
Oh
was
wait, how many tight ends do we have?
2.
Ew.
2.
Oh, we need a tight end.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
Johnny
Trey
Williams.
McBride should be pretty good.
what do you guys think? Davis Allen, Colby Parkinson? We're not taking Jelani Woods. There's just no way. That is such a waste of a pick.
Gerald Everett.
What about Donald
yeah, I guess
Parham?
Gerald Everett makes probably the most sense.
Such a waste of a pick. You don't know what you're talking about.
I love how these drafts just always get to this point by the 20th pick.
I feel like our worst pick was probably
Shipley.
no, the tight end.
Zamir White.
Conklin?
Yeah,
Why?
Rodgers.
because they have Ruckert, who is a rookie that's developing. Then they're probably likely taking Brock Bowers. If I had to guess, like that's probably who they're gonna get. So it just hurts, but I mean, it's a decent draft.
You never
Pretty
really
solid.
know, right?
Never know.
Yeah, I mean the construction is solid. I think. All right, let's throw up that first team we did because just to show like some of the awesome values we got on guys.
Throw it up.
This is a squad right here.
Okay,
Got
we gotta stop
Caleb?
picking Caleb Williams.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Hertz and Caleb. Then we get Zamir. He's going what at like 100 now. Marshawn Lloyd. I forget where he was going in that draft. Jalen Wright is going definitely higher. Rico Dowdle definitely going higher.
Franco.
George Pickens is going higher. That was before the trade. I don't know where Christian Watson was going.
Jelani
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah, we got Jelani. If we would have had Jelani on both teams, that would have been a travesty.
Great. Just you wait when he's, offensive player of the year with 12 touchdowns, 1,500 yards.
Okay.
You're out of your mind.
That'll be all for this episode. We'll be back with more draft content. as it gets closer. Stay tuned for that. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.